Hey, we're back with Chef Bruce Brown of Bruce's Fabulous Foods in Marion.
Yay!
Bruce, we're so glad you're back.
Thank you.
This sofrito is looking really beautiful, colorful, healthy.
Colorful, extremely.
Hot?
Yeah, well, no, not. It's really not spicy. That's the thing.
Okay.
That's about the islands that they won't make it spicy down in the Caribbean islands, the Caribbean nations, unless you ask them to, in a way.
Oh.
I made a sofrito dish on Carolina Kitchen about 1.5 years ago. One of our guests from the restaurant remembered this.
Okay.
And they said, "Is it going to be like this?" I said, "Well, no. That sofrito was Spanish, which is more tomato-based.
Right.
This sofrito is from the islands. It's from Puerto Rican. This is a Puerto Rican style sofrito, so it's a little bit more different. It's more onion and pepper based.
Okay.
So what I have, I took a few tablespoons of olive oil. We're gonna make up a smaller batch than what we did in the past,
Right.
because down there they didn't have refrigeration as much,
Ah.
so they made smaller batches of things so stuff wouldn't go bad.
Makes sense.
A little bit of olive oil in the pan, half cup of yellow onions, half cup of green peppers, half cup of roasted red peppers. Now, you can use a sweet chili pepper,
Okay.
but I have some roasted red peppers. I really like roasted reds.
I do
we use them
too.
in the restaurant all the time. And we get those really softened up and nice and cooked all the way through,
Yeah.
probably about 10 minutes total on a low heat. I started them at medium-high, but then I reduced the heat to low. I have about a half cup of crumbled crispy bacon.
Yeah, that looks
This
good.
is what takes the place of tomatoes in the Puerto Rican sofrito.
Interesting.
So I'm going to take the bacon, crumbled, and now I noticed, just to let you know, I drained the bacon too. When I cooked my bacon, I drained all the grease off. You don't
So it's
need all
healthy
the extra.
bacon, okay.
Yes, exactly.
We can eat
So,
that now.
Bacon, and now is when you put in the garlic.
Okay.
I'm going to put about 6
Ooh.
cloves of garlic that is pressed, and I think there was like a teaspoon of dried oregano,
Okay.
a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. If you want, since we're going to be using some other fresh herbs, if you want to use fresh oregano, use 2 teaspoons of fresh
Okay.
oregano. But dried oregano, just 1 teaspoon. So we're going to put that in there, get this all mixed around.
And it's smelling really good now.
Of course.
I'm getting a whiff of that garlic.
And then the reason you don't put the garlic in closer in the beginning and stuff, you don't want the garlic to brown. You don't want it to burn in the bottom of the pan
Okay.
when you have it on high heat.
No.
And this is going to get it infused throughout the dish a lot better. I have about a tablespoon of fresh minced parsley, just like that, and a tablespoon of fresh minced cilantro.
yum.
And it's funny how you go to different places, different lands, and they call cilantro by different names. Cilantro, culantro, coriander.
Oh, okay.
I mean, everybody has
Coriander.
it by a different name, but
Haven't heard
coriander is the
that.
British name
Okay.
of cilantro, basically. So just get this all stirred through, and on the side, I have getting ready, once this gets all cooked down a little bit, 1/3 of a cup of a dry white wine and tomato paste. We're going to put about a tablespoon of tomato paste in it, let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, and on the third segment coming up, we're going to make Sofrito chicken, where we use this with some chicken breast.
Can't
Good
wait.
stuff.
Smelling so good right
You
now. And
bet.
of course, we'll be right back.
You're welcome. Bruce, this looks wonderful.
And it smells good.
I'm sitting there thinking of the answer about that. I said, well, that one, I didn't even think about
You
that.
didn't think about that?
Well, I wasn't really thinking about it
You've been
anyway.
on a boat
I just,
so long. You
yeah,
didn't
really.
Think
I
about
just, and we have high tide problems in Puerto Rico anyways, but that's another story. So many people at the restaurant that know me always ask, why do they never show your pants, Bruce? They always want to know, they always show you from the waist up, as we see your jacket. So I just thought I'd let you guys know if I can get up here.
And we
I've
told
got
you
red, white, and blue
stars
pants
and
on today,
stripes.
stars and stripes. So look
Happy
how
to be back in
patriotic we are
America.
today.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back.
We
so you had to
planned
pay
it that
to-
way.
Truly.
Okay, so what have you done since we've last seen you,
I
Bruce?
took a couple pounds of boneless chicken breast. I did what we call planked them. I just made little strips. I browned them in a little bit of olive oil. Then I took the sofrito that we made earlier with the peppers and onions, put it on top of a little bit of white wine, so it deglazed the pan, got everything unstuck from the bottom. And then what you do is, now if you notice, the cuckoo is ready to go right here too. And what you do is you take some of the sofrito and you put it right up with a slice of the cuckoo.
Oh, this
and
looks
this
really
is,
good.
This is for what's for breakfast today.
This is so interesting, Bruce.
But see, once you put it into a bowl
Congealed.
and put a real small like lid or cover it in some way, you can let it set and turn it out onto a plate, or you can go on ahead and make it almost like mashed potatoes. Put a little gravy or whatever juice you have. I had it
Sounds
with
good.
pork stock in it in Puerto Rico, and it was wonderful.
Oh, perfect day to enjoy a dish like this. It is going to be cold this morning, but then we're warming up, not too much, about 47 degrees, and we have a slight chance of very patchy freezing rain tonight north of I-40.
And I think you're going to want to make this recipe at home. So head over to our website and check it out. Thank you so much, Bruce. Welcome back, and I can't wait to try this.
Thank you, dear.
It's going to be
I think you
wonderful.
guys will like it an awful lot. Chicken sofrito with cuckoo.
Yeah, a little something different.
Cuckoo. It's a very fitting dish there.
Oh, and it's funny because it has nothing to do with couscous either, which is just the
I was
plural.
wondering about
which
that.
always makes you wonder if couscous are the plural of cuckoo. But I never
it's
knew
not.
what a
No.
singular of the couscous
All right, let's
is.
try
Is it
this.
couscous or just a coup or what? I have no idea. Let you guys taste it.
Good. I don't even really like
Okra? No. The okra really, the okra when you're using fresh okra especially, will act as a thickener for the cuckoo also. Because if you ever, some people say, I don't like okra because it's kind of slimy.
Yeah.
That
good,
part
though.
is what really goes down ahead and thickens it up and makes it taste really good.
Well, thank you so much, Bruce. And
No
thank
problem.
you all for joining us. GMA is next here on News 13.